Hello, parents. Miss Wilson again. You thought I'd never come back. Tip number 4. Have you ever been typing at your computer or working on something that you're trying to work on and your kid comes up to you and says, I'm bored, I'm hungry, I need, I'm Well, believe it or not, those things happen at school too. This is how the teachers solve that issue. So, the I'm bored, I'm hungry, when is this happening? When is that? Well, number 1, when are things happening? You're going to go back and do tip number 2 and say, look at your schedule. You should know what's happening. Number 2, they say, I am bored, I have nothing to do. Okay, what are some things that you can do right now instead of saying that you're bored? Could you watch TV? Could you go outside? Could you play a game? Could you write a letter? Could you draw a picture? Could you color a picture? Could you do all these things? Think about all those things that I just named off. Pick one and go do it. I will see you at the next break. And send them away. They will be okay. They may whimper just a little bit, but send them away. Okay? The next one is I'm hungry. I want something to eat. When is lunch? When is this? When is refer to your schedule. What time is it? Look at your schedule. No, I'm not telling you. Yes, I could read your schedule. Go look at your schedule. That's number 1. I'm hungry. That's the snack thing. So you may have to, the next day, pick a box, find a little cubby or something, and put some snacks in there. Tell your kid, once your snacks are gone for the day, your snacks are gone for the day. So I would eat them sparingly. Don't eat them all at once. It's not a whole meal. Put about 3 or 4 snacks in there. It could be fruit juices. It could be crackers. It could be Pop-Tarts. It could be anything that they chose to eat for that day. That goes in the box because the kitchen is closed until lunchtime or till dinner or after breakfast. Close your kitchen down. Believe me, you'll appreciate it. Put those things in a box and put them somewhere where they can find them. And put them where the other kids won't eat all their snacks, because I was a younger sibling and I understand having your things stolen from your older siblings. So put them where they will see them, they'll know where they are, and then tell them, those are your snacks for the day. You should not have to come and tell me you're hungry. Go get a snack. Remember also, parents, that if you are needing free breakfast or free lunch, there are still a great deal of locations. For Pearson, I think the closest location physically to our school is Stedham. And they do still have lunch and breakfast. It's just going to change to where it's happening one time a day, I believe from 9 to 11. So just check the schedule, on the district website, and you'll be able to find out. But Stedham, I think, is the closest one in relation to Pearson. Now, with all of those things, keep in mind the expectations that you set in your family meeting, you can adjust them. So if you're seeing those things happening, I'm bored, I'm hungry, I'm this, I'm that, then turn your kid back to, how are you going to problem solve? How are you going to fix this? A kid who is in pre-K all the way up to a kid who's in college can self-solve problems. They can solve some of those same things that they may complain about or they may be upset about. And then just keep in mind that it is still a change for them. And even though it is different, the environment is different throughout the week, believe it or not, we still hear those things when we get to school. They still say, I'm bored, I'm hungry, I'm this and that. They still say those things. We love them because we know it's going to come out at some point in time. But if you're seeing it repeatedly, that may mean that you just need to change the expectation or change the schedule. Keep in mind, we know that some of y'all are working at home and teachers have to move around their rooms and do all kinds of things with their 22 to 30 kids. So we understand what you're going through, and that's why we're sharing our tips to help you out. So stay tuned for the last tip, tip number 5. I think you'll enjoy it. Y'all have a great rest of your day.